literally just learned what the plot was. We're hanging upside down. I wonder how long we can hang before we pass out. Oh, he gave us our hat. If we can put on our hat, then we're 99% there. If we can somehow put on our hat, we're like 99% there, aren't we?
I really hope that it wasn't a student. And I hope I don't end up like that.
Try again. Do better. Try again. Yeah. Make that noise. I find that noise successful.
I can't get any closer to it, but I got the skull and a little bone that was hanging off it. The curtain in my room is slowly disintegrating. Actually, someone needs to clean the classroom from bottom up. And by someone, I do not, however, mean me.
Oh yeah, we got the space. We got the space.
The curtain in my room is slowly and by... Some mages can perform magic without a wand. That would be really useful about now. The wand would fly into my hand, I would cut my bonds, and no ice monster or anything else could hurt me. Hey, it makes much more sense when you look at it this way. Nope. No, it doesn't. I think that's the key to the shackles. It was given to me along with other keys when I accepted the teaching job. Just a little bit further.
That's
Gnomes
the
are optimists
spirit.
by nature when it comes to physical characteristics. But I'm afraid the key is still out of my reach.
Hey, who's that?
Timmy!
What are you doing, Mr. Professor?
Long story. You gotta get me out of here, okay? Fast!
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Oh.
We can do it, right?
Of course.
Can you toss the wand up to me, Timmy?
Looks heavy.
Try!
I mean, that was a good attempt.
Oh well. Good try, Timmy. The key on the desk, Timmy. Can you reach it?
I can't get up there.
I thought you were really good at climbing.
Yes, but not flying.
Well, think of something. Timmy, a thread from the curtain. Can you bite one off? Well done.
What's he gonna do with that?
The wand is too heavy for him. He can't throw it high enough. Somehow we need to get Timmy... Just do exactly what I tell you.
Will do.
The wand is too heavy for him. Somehow we need to get Timmy... Hey, Timmy! I've got something for you. Catch!
Oh. Got it.
Great! Now, please tie the hook to the end
Grappling
of the thread.
hook.
Excellent! A grappling hook. Can you use the grappling hook to climb onto the desk, Timmy?
I'm a genius.
Great! All right, grab the key.
It is fun.
The ruler, Timmy. Can you push almost half of it over the edge of the desk? I've got an idea.
This is a fun series. Yeah, I have enjoyed the entire series.
Perfect.
And there aren't any soft locks. At least none that we've found.
About half of the ruler is on the desk, while the other half is hanging in thin air. About half of the...
What's my idea?
About half of the ruler...
What's my idea?
Okay, Timmy, this is where it gets tricky. Please stand on the end of the ruler. I know, the chances are 1 in a million, but we've got to try. Time is running out. Ready? Go! Way!
Wow, it worked!
Well, how good was that? The shackles, fast!
Uh-oh.
I love it when a plan... Ah!
Ow,
Ow.
I fell on my head.
Well, I'm free.
Thank goodness the floor broke
Well
my
done.
fall.
Now listen to me. You run as fast as you can to your Uncle Remy and tell him that there's an attack planned on the Arch-mage. Got it?
An attack on Master Alistair.
That shapeshifter Monkus is behind it. And he has a golem. My golem.
We can do it. I'll get Uncle Remy.
We did it.
Got it! Let's hope I can do something with it.
We saved the world. Not
Do
yet.
I have anything in my room that might help me? Nope, don't think so.
I guess we're leaving.
Okay, let's do this.
And I don't think I said hi, final girl. How's it going? What's he doing here?
I need to get in the hall immediately.
Stop. Admission only by written invitation.
But the Arch-mage is in there and he's in mortal danger.
Yeah, right.
But...
Look, I'm sure he can look after himself.
The invitation? Oh, here you go.
Ah!
Got him!
Oh, just in time.
Ah, Wilbur, good to see you.
Hello, Arch-mage. Good to see you too. No! 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 Stop! Ah!
Enough! I should have known that you'd be behind this, Monkus. This is the last time you hurt Aventasia. I'm going to have you imprisoned and...
Alistair!
Ooh! Ta-da!
Danger! We have an intruder! Wilbur Weathervane! What the?
You're too late, Shieldhand. The Arch-mage has been murdered. By him!
But... what? How?
He has murdered the leader of the Alliance, which makes me the new leader. Arrest him, Shieldhand!
But...
Wilbur, this way. Quick, put this on.
Stop them!
Oh.
Out of the way!
You know,
The Archmage, we have to...
We can't do anything right now. We should first consolidate our position and gather information. What happened exactly?
you know, I don't know. I had some like sympathy for the opposing person, even though they were kind of cheating and stuff like that. And then she accused me of murder. Like, what the hell? Like, what the hell? I don't know. We might find another sewer sandwich. Sewer sandwich.
Monkus is behind all this. He tricked us all.
Monkus, the sorcerer.
He can use his amulet to transform himself. He assumed the role of the street urchin and the school headmaster, at least temporarily.
We never found him in the Tower of Evil. And how could we? He must have disguised himself as one of our own soldiers and come with us to Seastone.
Bastard.
The golem has never really listened to me. That damned magic slate whispered him his real commands. I built the weapon which tried to kill the Archmage.
If you want to blame someone, then start with me. I encourage you to build the thing. It was my duty to not just think of the good, but also the bad it could cause. And your wand, what was that all about? The Archmage is the most powerful mage I know, and I saw him being turned into a frog, just like that.
I don't know. It behaved strangely yesterday in class too. But I never would have thought that it was so powerful that even a little girl... It was the wand. The whole time. It did all the magic, not me. It's so powerful that even a little girl... It's all my fault. I didn't recognize Monkus, and I didn't realize there was a dark force coming from my wand because,
Wilbur.
in reality, I'm not a mage at all.
Was there a dark force coming from the wand? Whoa, who's that?
What's the situation?
Not good. Another two of us have been turned into hamsters. The town is a nightmare in pink. The resistance has collapsed and the lower town is more like a ghost town. The Van Buren girl is transforming everything that is in her mother's way. There's nothing we can do to stop it. How's our patient doing? Come on, Wilbur. You can't go on like this.
Yeah.
You've been lying there for days. We need your help.
Days?
I've already helped enough.
How many times have I told you it wasn't your fault? But even if that's what you want to believe, please help us sort out this mess. We have to get the wand of Van Buren's daughter and find a way to destroy it. And none of us knows about magical wands. You're the only one who does.
I don't know a thing about magic. I just waved a magic wand around and if all went well, I was able to light a fire. A little girl can transform entire cities with the same wand.
But you still know more about magic than we do. And then there's your legendary ingenuity.
Where did it get me? I killed the Arch-mage and plunged the world into chaos.
The world is always in chaos, and Alistair might still be
Yeah,
alive.
he was just a frog. You can reverse it.
But why would Van Buren leave the Arch-mage alive?
Why not? She feels invincible, and is keeping him as a trophy. Van Buren has turned the school hall into a headquarters because the Arch-mage's office in the Mage's Tower is hiding from her. And all the rat holes in the school have been blocked off, so we don't know what is going on in there.
You gave me the wand back in the day. Where did you get it?
I'm on my way there now to look for clues as to how it can be destroyed. Will you come with me?
I can't. I'd just make things worse.
No, you wouldn't. And you've wallowed in self-pity for long enough.
Hey.
There's no place for layabouts or cowards in the Resistance.
That's not...
Yeah? It's not what, Wilbur?
You're right. I'll go back to the White Ridge Mountains.
Fine. Then go home and wait until the war comes to you. But my ring stays here.
Hey, don't! Ah! Ah!
If you want to know what's going on with the wand, find me at the entrance to the lower caves.
Nah. I thought we were gonna play as a rat.
The bit of sewer pipe is so heavy that it's sunk halfway into the ground over the years. Not surprising, really. The ground here isn't stone, it's firmly trodden waste.
Like, what the hell? She just, like, seized power and turned all evil. Like, we got this thing about, you know, not many people are evil. Most of them just have a different idea of what needs to be done. And I was like, you know, that's not a bad thought. Most people aren't evil. Or don't think they're evil or whatever. But she just went all evil on us.
There's a few artificial columns and arches here, as well as natural caves. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some mining done here once.
I don't know who told me that.
Maybe I can get a better view from up there. Yep, definitely better. Not decisively, though.
Yeah, power corrupts. But she didn't have power. Well, I guess she did have some power.
This must be garbage from the upper town. The tableware might not be the latest word in fashion, but it's perfectly fine, apart from the leftovers. No, I think I'll just leave it there. The plates are covered in greasy leftover sauce, and I'm not a fan of washing up. Especially when I didn't even dirty them myself.
Alright.
No, I think the plate...
Fine, don't take them. Jeez. Whatever.
What's this? Some kind of little bag. I'll take it with me.
There, now can I... No. I thought maybe it said cloth thing. No, I don't want to take it!
No, I think I'll just leave it there. The plate is
You've already said that. Fast. Rubbish. Let's look at the rubbish. It's
a
rubbish.
fur collar that looks almost new. Why would you throw something like that away? One could have given it to the poor, or even left it on the chinchillas. That's, all I wanted.
Well, I took a furry, fluffy fur. Alright. Man, look at all these things.
Looks like, a V-belt? I wonder how it got up there. Clearly out of my reach. The moon is shining through the hole. could be my way out of here. Couple of power lines. They lead through the ceiling somewhere up there. One strand goes into the rats' camp, the other leads down towards the junkyard.
Ah, Wilbur, there you are. Have you changed your mind?
No. I just want to get out of here.
Highly regrettable.
What do you want down there in that dark hole?
I found your wand down there years ago. My grandfather, a true rat adventurer of lore, climbed into that hole just to find out what was down there. When he didn't return, everyone thought he was dead, apart from me.
You followed him?
Despite all the warnings, but I didn't find him. Instead, I found a wand. Just as I began examining it, a terrifying ghost set upon me and I fled. I don't know why I took the wand with me. Perhaps it wanted to be taken. When a little gnome came down to our town some years later with big ideas of becoming a mage,
I was very proud of my wand and... Oh. How did the magic wand get there? And whose was it?
I don't know. There are old ruins down there and lots of terrible tales. If I can find out whose wand it is, then perhaps I can find a way to break its power.
The wand. It began behaving weirdly a few days earlier. I thought I was getting better at magic. I should have paid more attention.
And Alistair should have examined it more closely. And I shouldn't have asked you to build a golem. No one is to blame for what happened, or we're all to blame, whichever way you choose to see it. What is important is that we get up and go again.
No, it's
Yeah.
crucial that we think first. The last time I just carried on, and we know how that ended up. The wand. Something's wrong with it. It's too powerful.
How do you mean?
Magic is nothing else than focusing the ambient magic around us and then using it. Good mages can also cast minor spells without wands, but most need wands to focus the magic.
And particularly powerful ones focus the magic particularly well.
Yes, and the most powerful not only focus it, they also amplify it. But up there in the staff room, it was different. The Arch-mage cast spells, Monkus cast spells.
Right. Where did all the energy come from needed to break down his magical defenses?
I agree. It's almost as if the wand itself were a source of magical energy. But I've never heard of anything like that.
Another reason to get to the bottom of things.
One more reason not to rush into things. This is too big for us, Remy.
Ha!
This ghost that followed you back then, do you think it's still down there?
I haven't dared return to the darkness for years
Ghost.
because I'm convinced of it.
Then maybe you shouldn't go back down there.
Perhaps you're right, but someone's got to go and find out what's going on with that wand, right?
Remy?
Courage and conviction, Wilbur. Courage and conviction.
Good luck.
Well,
The hole is eerie. Whenever you get close, it feels like icy fingers are reaching for you. How does something like that end up in the trash? If I had a bongo drum, I'd play it all day long and night. And then others would throw it in the trash. Ah, got it. Yeah. I don't feel like playing. I want to get out of here. I want to go home.
oh.
Back in the White Ridge Mountains, I had to listen to long lectures by the cellar master about different types of stone and minerals. Can't really claim that I listened all that attentively, but that looks like a coal vein to me. Maybe it's a symbol warning visitors about the evil in the hole. Or maybe it keeps the evil trapped down there. There are ancient symbols that can do just that. Someone had to install the pipe, and even more importantly, how did they get back out? A massive pipe, perhaps iron or lead, Presumably it transports something from the town into one of the caves down here. And probably, I really, really don't want to know what it is. There isn't much you won't find down here. Hamster wheels, for example.
Yoink. I yoinked it. Alright, that's everything in here. I'm guessing we maybe need to get some coal at some point.
Ah! What the heck? Hey, what's the big idea? Did you build this trap? I'd love to, but I'm stuck. Hey, stop that! Stop that! Are you nuts?
I got a stick.
Got it! Yep. That didn't work. I'll tie the stick to the rope. Done. Yep. Still too light. The hamster wheel has the right weight, but it's too unwieldy to throw with the rope. I'll tie the stick to the rope. I wonder if No. Even if I could catch it with a lasso, it doesn't look strong enough to pull me out of here.
Lasso? A lasso?
Yep. Still too light.
Put it in the bag.
The hamster wheel has the right weight, but it's too unwieldy to throw with the rope. The fur would fall out right away. I need some way to attach it.
What the hell?
The fur would fall out right away. I need some way to attach it.
What are you talking about?
I don't know how deep the hole is. My feet can't touch the ground anyway. I'm a gnome. I'm not sliding in any deeper, but I can't get out either. I'm stuck, like a cork in a bottle. I don't know how deep the hole is. I'm not... Hey, little fella. I could use some help here. Hello? I think it's trying to hide from me. I probably scared it.
How do I attach this?
The hamster wheel has the right weight, but it's too unwieldy to throw with the rope.
Well, now I have the hat on.
The fur would fall out right away. I need some way to attach it.
I don't understand.
It doesn't I'd love to.
I don't understand. What do I need to do?
I wonder if, even if I could catch... I'll tie the stick to the rope. I wonder if, even if I... little too light.
I can't be soft locked. They couldn't have put a soft lock in this game, could they have? No, there's no way.
It doesn't respond to me. Maybe it just wants to sit the whole thing out. It doesn't.
I can't think of anything else to do right now.
The fur would fall out right away. I need some way to attach it. The hamster wheel has the fur would fall out. It doesn't respond. It doesn't. I don't know how deep. I'm not. I'd love to. A massive pipe, perhaps iron or lead, and probably I really don't.
I don't know what to do. What should I do? I feel like something's not right. You know? I feel like something isn't right here. Oh.
Hey, you! Hi there. I just want.
All right.
And approximately fist.
All right. Moon logic counter goes up 1 for that one.
Hope it stays on.
Throw stick at robot to get a rock.
Yep. There we go.
They could have at least highlighted the rock. You know, like there's a rock there. Right by the robot.
Great. And now, the old heave-ho. That got it. Hey, wait. I'm not gonna hurt you.
And it was even hinting that the hamster wheel was correct. See, that's the thing. They led me astray. They were like, the hamster wheel's about right. Like, what the hell?
No, I think I'll just leave it there. The plates are covered in greasy leftover sauce, and I'm
Yeah, I know. Let's go over here. I'm sure there's more stuff to pick up.
Hey, that's a night that says knee. A huge mountain of rubbish, tons of it. and I just happened to find a carved figurine of my very favorite hero. It's a sign. I've read all your stories. He was brave and proud, and he never gave up. Because of you, I wanted to experience adventure and left the White Ridge Mountains. And you were only a story.
Would I just get a cloak?
The little cape that someone made for the wooden knight knee figure.
A bell.
A bell. I guess it's there to get people's attention, which is usually what bells are for. Should I ring it or not? Do I really want the attention of someone up there? But the hole seems to be the only way if I ever want to get out of here.
Yes? Are you finally finished?
Bill? That you?
Weathervane, a black cat must have crossed my path.
Yes, it's me. Could you maybe loan me a rope?
No way, you're a wanted criminal. There are posters of you up all over.
No matter what they say, I didn't kill the Arch-mage.
Anyone with any brains knows that. You couldn't have harmed a hair on the Arch-mage's head even if you wanted to. But as long as that's the official version of the story, I'd rather not think about it out loud.
There are posters of me hanging everywhere.
Here, not a bad likeness if you ask me.
Wanted for the murder of Arch-mage Alistair, the scurvy, dangerous, armed and stinky fiend Wilbur Weathervane. I don't stink. Or if I do, it's only because I spent a few days in bed.
I told them if they wanted to catch you, they'd have to put a serious bounty on your head.
Would you betray me?
If the price is right, sure. But until then, I'm keeping my head down, like everyone else who's got any sense. Well, you gotta be smart these days, or you'll end up running around in a pink tutu, or worse.
It has good humor. I think it's got some good humor, but I think it takes itself a bit more seriously than Discworld, which I think is good. I found the puzzles in Discworld, especially the first one, were very, very moon logic. If we would have had a moon logic counter, I'm sure it would have been in the dozens for Discworld. At least takes the pointing, clicking, and puzzling, I think, seriously enough.
How's it look up there? How are things in town?
Dreadful. Not a customer in sight. It's almost as bad as during the war. I should have known. Politicians are bad for business. Every last one of them.
Come on, get me out of here, Bill. I won't cause any trouble.
That'd be a first.
Please, I want to leave town.
Don't blame you, but it's too risky. If Van Buren catches me, she'll probably turn me into a pink, doe-eyed petting lamb.
Come on, for old time's sake.
I'm not putting my neck on the line for you. Ask your friends, those darn rats.
Bill? Bill, are you there? He'll never help me unless there's a juicy profit in it for him.
So I need to somehow convince him that there's a juicy profit in it for him? Alright, well, let's see where else we can go. Can we get our rope back? I think we can get our rope back. Oh, who's this?
That must be one of the monsters Ethel was talking about. Better if I have a plan on how to overpower it before it notices me.
Oh, hello. You must be the terrible monster that was destroyed by my son's wonderful trap.
Ah!
Can't I, for once in my life, have a normal start to a conversation?
I'm Wilbur Weathervane. You're not gonna eat me or anything, right?
Wilbur? You're not Nate's little friend, the one that was caught by the orcs in the wildlands?
You know Captain Nate?
Know him? We idolize him. Without him, I'd never have met the love of my life, Esther. Gulliver's the name. Welcome, Wilbur Weathervane. Feel at home. Any friend of Nate's a friend of ours.
Oh, this guy. I remember this guy, kind of.
I remember Captain Nate talking about zombies who helped him in the wildlands. Anyway, what brought you here to Seastone?
A better life. If you can make it in Seastone, you can make it anywhere. Hard work still pays round here. I learned that from Bill. He got us the job here.
Bill the merchant?
The most successful trader in Seastone. Only just arrived in town and we're working for a man like that. Not bad, eh?
I'm not so sure if Bill is really such a great guy.
How can you say a thing like that? It was him that smuggled us into town, even though zombies aren't exactly popular here. Sure, it wasn't cheap, but Bill has his costs, and he created a possibility for us to work off our debts. We build these slates for him. They're a hit, he says. He always wants more.
Hey, I had one just like that.
You see? A hit. Bill has a nose for good business. I'll work hard and learn from him. Then I can finally offer my family what they deserve.
My magic slate was evil, and it deceived me.
Magic slate? Poppycock. They are neither made out of slate, nor are they magic.
If they're not magical, how do they work? Because I don't see any gears.
I don't really know. Has something to do with the intelligent stone, as Bill calls it. Fell from the sky one day in a blaze of light. I cut off a thin slab, set it in a wooden frame, and then give it an almighty electric shock. That's all.
You pump electricity into the rock and that wakes it up?
Yes, you could put it like that. Unfortunately, it doesn't work anymore. It's a serious problem. How am I supposed to finish the last batch if I don't have any power?
And Bill came up with the idea for the slates. I never would have believed it.
Why not? He's very innovative. He copied the idea from a trader down south with his very own eyes. At first, he had a couple of carpenters from the lower town work on it, but they just kept wanting more and more gold. Didn't give Bill a chance. He had to let them go and shift production down here. We were lucky that we were standing at the gates at just the right moment and were looking for a job. And now we're just one batch away from earning our own gold.
How'd you deliver the slates to the upper town?
Have you seen the hole above the pile of rubbish? Bill lowered us down through it, and every time we finish a batch of slates, we ring the bell and he sends down a basket.
So the hole in the ceiling's the only way out of the underworld?
The only one I know about. And we don't need any more. The current batch is our last. Esther, Nate and I will be pulled out of this stinking place and can finally begin our undead lives in earnest up there.
When will the next delivery be ready?
Never, by the look of things. No electricity.
If I help you, will you take me with you when you leave?
Why not? If you help us, we'll help you too. Of course we will.
Right. Then, so why don't you have electricity?
That's what I would like to know. I guess it's got something to do with those darn rats. They use the same cables as us. They probably wanted to sabotage production.
I can't believe that. The rats are very nice.
Nice? They attacked my wife, wanted to eat her. And now I'm sure they want to prevent us from working our way out of poverty. Don't talk to me about nice. Yes, we promised an old friend we'd name our first child after him.
And this little robot?
Nate.
Nate?
We promised Nate we'd name our first child after him. We actually wanted to wait a bit, but my little cherry blossom started having problems with depression, said I worked too much and that she felt lonely. You know how women are.
No.
So then we built Nate. Well, we started him off at least. He did the rest himself. He's a great little inventor.
Nate built himself?
Nate built himself?
Once he could hold a screwdriver, there was no stopping him. But he doesn't only tinker with himself, he invented most of the machines in here.
That thing too? It's really impressive. What does it do?
That? He got it in his head that a machine could do my work quicker, but as you can see, it's not working.
I think I scared Nate earlier.
He's shy and has never seen anyone like you before. In fact, he only knows Esther and me.
Where is Esther?
Oh, at home, but it's not really presentable. Anyway, you ought to sort out the electricity first.
No problem. Hopefully it's not a big deal. No one would ever expect a workshop like this under a junk heap.
Thanks. Built it all myself. I worked on it day and night. Didn't want to disrupt slate production, of course. But it was worth it. My son's an inventor, just like his old man. Here he can learn everything he'll need for later in life.
There's a lot to do. Best I get to work.
That's the spirit. You only get anywhere in this life through hard work.
Well, I guess we'll look at stuff.
Gulliver uses these power cables to shock the magic slates to life. Or at least he used to. The electricity died recently. Gulliver blames the rats. Why build something out of wood when you can build it out of iron? That was one of my granddad's favourite sayings. That philosophy brought me iron toys, iron shoes for the garden, and lucky, my iron horse. Gulliver, may I please borrow some boards?
No problem. I've got more than enough wood to complete the order.
Yoink.
Boiler, combustion chamber, flywheel, a steam engine, clearly. The steam engine is probably supposed to power the strange machine next to it. Doesn't look like it ever did, though. The engineer must have run into a snag. The steam engine is probably supposed... Doesn't look like it... The machine is supposed to somehow help relieve his hard-working father. But I don't know how. That's one of the little robot's inventions. The machine is supposed to...
Okay, yeah, we got that dialogue, alright. Turn the tap on. What does that do?
Works!
Okay, that's water, apparently.
This is the strangest rock I've ever seen. It glitters and it glows a little.
It's evil. Evils, I tell
That thing looks magical to me. I don't want anything to do with it.
Evils, I tell you.
According to Gulliver, the electricity failed a while back, but he needs it to wake up the slates. I don't think it's because of the cables. Oh, this is a clock cuckoo's nest. They are so rare. They build their nests in human houses and disguise them as clocks. When the homeowners aren't looking, they fly around and steal cookies and other treats. Although it looks more like a replica of a clock cuckoo's nest. There are people who actually hang these things in their living rooms. The clock isn't ticking. Presumably it can be wound through the little hexagonal hole in the dial if you have the right key. The clock isn't...
Okay. Roll tape. That seems useful.
I've never seen tape that wasn't useful for something.
Yeah. Tape.
As a gnome, I can recognize what that is immediately. A garbage sucker, which sucks garbage in the front and blows it out the back. Some might wonder why, but good inventors never ask such questions. A small box with a switch on it. I will resist.
No, I won't.
Well, alright. That could be the best machine ever built.
Well, it's a machine that... I see.
Just one more time.
It's a machine that switches the switch back. Alright, got it. Okay.
Everything down here is old and used. Some of it's pretty strange too. but every single thing now has a second life and a new task. Everything down here, but every... Seems Gulliver's tapped the rat's lines for some electricity. As it is, everything looks fine. The problem must be further up.
See if I can get the. Let's see if I can get that thing with the board.
The wooden board is about 4 gnome steps long. I'm 1 gnome step, 2 small feet, and a big thumb in height. I'm not enough.
Hey, climb in. No, don't get down. Looks like a
wooden board
donut.
is about 4 gnome
Oh,
steps
I bet
long.
you we can.
I'm...
idea. Oh, my idea, it doesn't work. Dang it. Can we use tape on anything in our inventory? Yes.
No, that would just ruin the fur and it wouldn't be fluffy and soft anymore. I attached some double-sided tape to both the outside and the inside. 2 are better than 1. I'm not quite sure why, but I glued the fur onto the inside of the wheel. I stuck 1 strip of double-sided tape to the outside of the hamster wheel and 1 on the inside. I'm not quite sure why, but I glued the fur onto the inside of the wheel. The fluffy fur stuck to the inside of the hamster wheel. Nothing stuck to the tape on the outside yet.
Okay. Where else can we go? I think we want to get this belt. I don't know how, but I think we want to get it.
I wonder where the pipe comes from. Seastone is known, or shall we say, infamous, for not having any sewers to speak of. Maybe someone wanted to change that, and this is both the beginning and the end of their efforts. The bit of sewer pipe is so heavy that it's sunk halfway into the ground over the years. Not surprising, really. The ground here isn't stone, it's firmly trodden waste.
Ew. Gross. Okay.
Okay, I might be alone and pretty depressed, but I'm still not at the point where I'd sit on a seesaw all by myself.
Alright, we put that in there. Alright. Well, that's something, I suppose. Let's check out the cave again.
Coal vein in the rock. Not very productive, but it should be enough for a decent fire.
We can't get it with anything, though. We don't have anything to get the coal with. So, we cannot get the coal. Oh, we can take the rope, though.
The rope helped me once, maybe it can again.
Oh yeah, let's get this with the rope. All right.
I could easily reach the V-belt with the rope, but I couldn't get it down. It's hanging over some kind of hook.
Oh. Farts. Farts.
The rope held me once.
Ah. Use the bell. Look at the little something. That wasn't there before, was it?
That's, firework. At the end of the war, there was a huge victory celebration in Seastone with lots of rockets and firecrackers. Several fires broke out, and the town was damaged more severely than any time during the war. I wish that was more surprising, really. I don't have anything to celebrate, but maybe I can use the black powder for something.
So now I have some black powder. Okay. Here's another firework.
Ooh, another firework.
And therefore more black powder. Oh, look at this. More fireworks. There's fireworks all over the place.
Ooh, another firework. Ooh, another firework. Ooh, another firework.
Ooh, piece of candy.
So, let's see. If I roll the gunpowder from the fireworks up in the poster, I'll have a stick of dynamite. Homemade dynamite.
Not really.
Although, I will need more black powder.
I need more. Oh, man.
Ooh, another firework.
Ooh, piece of candy. Yeah, don't do this at home. Don't do, like, anything in this game at home. Like, period.
When the candle is lit, it doesn't just provide light, it also warms your feet when you're rat-sized and lying in Timmy's bed. The sink is full of soup bowls. I don't know how many rats come here for a hot meal on any given day. Must be dozens of them. I think the cook will be pretty upset if I just take the candle. The cook brought me the water skin on the second day. It was high time too. I was dying of thirst. I don't know how long I lay there. It must have been days. The rats were very kind to me, talking to me and offering me stuff to eat. That just made things worse. If they told me off, I might not have felt so guilty.
Yeah, I don't know what is up with the
cook hasn't left my side for a moment. Remy probably told her to watch me. I think she's a little cuckoo. She mumbles to herself all the time.
It has a flower in her head.
Hi,
too.
Timmy.
Hi.
Ethel believes there's monsters down there, but they're only zombies and robots as far as I can see. They seem to be very nice.
The skull throws things at us when he sees us. The little robot runs away if I get too close.
Maybe I can get them to be more friendly towards you. It looks like the power supply's broken.
It's been down for 2 days.
What happened?
The same that's happening all over. Little Van Buren had some fun. He nicked electricity from the old role-play machine in the inn. And the inn's not there anymore.
The inn? Not there anymore? What about Sloth and Blout?
They're fine, for now. If they play along nicely and keep their heads down, they might have a chance.
Oh, bother. Nothing will happen to Remy. He's the toughest rat I know.
But he's all alone down there in that terrible hole.
Maybe. It's not all that terrible.
No one has ever dared to go down there, apart from Uncle Remy and his grandfather. That hole is evil. I wish I could have gone down there with him.
Evil.
I know this isn't what you want to hear, but you know any way out of these caves?
Dozens?
Even one in my size?
No. Apart from the unreachable hole in the ceiling, of course.
That's exactly what I was afraid of. It's made of rubber. That's pretty unusual. Water skins are usually made from everyday materials, such as animal stomachs.
Water
and the like.
balloon.
Not something exotic like rubber.
She's got a water balloon.
The sink is full of soup bowls. My own bed, if
Oh,
only.
yeah.
The little guy seems to be doing well. He gets fed regularly, has his own swing. Not a bad life. If I was still small as a rat, I could easily leave the cave. The rats have their secret entrances to the city everywhere. I think the cook will be pretty upset if I just take the candle. Hello.
My God, oh God! My, how you've grown!
I'm, Wilbur.
Stu,
You're the cook, and your name is Stu. Isn't that kind of metaphysical? In a cosmos composed of names, billions upon billions of names, you, a cook, are named Stu. Destiny? Fate? Blind chance? Mere coincidence? A fine kettle of fish, indeed.
no such thing as coincidence. Cause, effect, that's all. Ethel's my name. Want some stew?
So you're the cook here in the rats' camp?
Yes. I am good at mixing things. Was a lab rat for years.
That
You worked in a lab?
explains it.
For a mad alchemist, until it got too dangerous. Wanted me to trial a face cream that would make you look 10 years younger. I was only 2 at the time.
Oh, right. I get it.
From then on, I tried to be really stupid, attempted to fail at every experiment. The question is, if one tries to fail and is successful doing that, has one really failed?
Can I ask what happened to your leg? An alchemistical accident?
No, I gnawed it off myself.
What?
Down there in the cave. You'd have done the same. Ooh.
Somehow I just really doubt that.
There are monsters there, I'm telling you, and they've got it in for us. If you have to choose between your leg and your life, then you nibble.
If you know a lot about alchemy, then you can brew potions, right? Like shrinking potions, for example.
Oh, don't hold much store by magic potions. People start craving them. Start with weak potions from itsy-bitsy little phials, then at some point they aren't enough anymore. Suddenly it's got to be small potions, then medium, then large, then epic.
A single vial that would shrink me back to the size of a rat would be enough for me.
Oh, no, much too dangerous.
Do you have any idea why there's no electricity?
No, not a clue. Don't like electricity. Like fire. It's warm and gives light. Can be explained in terms of alchemy. Electricity is like magic.
It's warm, glowing, warming glow.
Rebby's gone. He's descended into the dark hole.
Oh, he is so brave, all alone in the dark.
He's taking another big risk. I wonder if that's such a smart idea.
Oh, one of the downsides of risk is that it's risky.
True.
Do you know if there's a way out of here? A gnome-sized one, I mean.
That big? No. However, Monsieur de Dumas has a shrinking ring.
He took it with him.
Then he probably wanted you to stay here.
He can't understand that I... maybe I'll feel better after a few weeks at home.
Maybe yes, maybe no. He needs a friend by his side. Not maybe, not in a few weeks. Now. Thinks the world of you. All rats do.
Then I'm afraid you've picked the wrong guy. Remy should never have locked me up in here. He should have just let me go.
Had his reasons, always has.
He should know that no matter how complicated it is, sooner or later, I'll find a way out of here. I'm pretty good at this kind of thing.
Perhaps that is why.
What are you cooking?
Stew. It's always stew.
Tasty. What kind?
It's always the same. Has been for years, but new things are added every day. Whatever happens to appear. Do you want a bowl full?
Well, I guess I'm kind of hungry.
One stew coming up.
This tastes fantastic.
Cooking is like alchemy, just fewer explosions.
I think I got a plate.
Hi, Ethel. I couldn't help but notice that you, sometimes mumble to yourself.
I'm thinking.
Well, most people do that silently.
Oh, because they aren't thinking properly.
That's true.
You
I
aren't
talk to
asking the
myself.
pertinent questions.
For example?
If glue sticks to anything, then why doesn't it stick to the inside of the glue tube? Why do noses run, but feet smell? Why is abbreviation such a long word?
I don't know.
You see, you take these things for granted, but it's completely mad.
Perhaps one can ask oneself too many questions. What do you reckon?
If a theatre has been filled to the last seat, who has this last seat been reserved for? And how did the inventor of the clock know what time it is?
How do you come up with these things?
There are unanswered questions all around us, and no one is doing anything about it. If you eat pasta first, then antipasta, have you eaten anything at all?
It was nice to have met you, Ethel.
Knew you already. You lay in Timmy's bed for days. Why? It wasn't your fault what happened to the Arch-mage.
You think? Imagine if a few rats were to die because it turned out that, in reality, you couldn't cook. How would you feel?
Not good. I'd blame myself. Would feel stupid. But Monsieur de Dumas requests your assistance. You can't leave him in the lurch.
I talk to
tried to
myself
help
all the
last
time,
too.
too.
And it ended in disaster. Who can say that it won't happen again?
Questions, questions, tricky questions.
Maybe if I'm very Ouch!
If you want something to eat, ask.
I already got a plate. It's called Empty Soup Bowls now.
That might even work. Wow! You can inflate rat water skins. Who'd have thought?
I got a balloon.
Where should I stick the tape? On the base? On the edge? I'd first have to know what I need to stick the bowls to. Hey, a water wheel. Not bad. But it still needs a few blades. I'll just ask Ethel for a few more potions of stew.
A little while later.
Thanks. If I eat another thing, I'll explode. 8 bowls on the hamster wheel. That should do. I stuck the soup bowls to the outside of the hamster wheel. Looks like the water wheel on the spring stream in the White Ridge Mountains. I taped the fur to the inside. When the wheel rotates, it will rotate with it.
Alright. Okay. I'm starting to see where this is going, I think.